Welcome to Salads That Don't Suck. This one has a few moving parts, but trust me, you've got it. Plus, no lettuce in sight. First, we're going to make a herb oil, so we're going to use some dried mint and some chopped up fresh dill. You're going to heat up some olive oil in a pan on the stove until it's really nice and hot, and then you're going to pour it over your herbs. This is going to infuse that oil with all of that flavor. It's going to be freaking delicious. We're going to use it to top the salad. Now we're going to make my pickled red onions with sumac. It's super simple, guys. I have a video of it if you want to check that out, but you just basically toss everything into a container and give it a good stir and then put it in your fridge. You want it in your fridge for at least 30 minutes, but longer the better. So both of those things you can do first thing in the morning. Now we're going to peel our cucumbers, but only a little. You really don't want to take the peel off of cucumbers because that's where all the good stuff is. You got vitamin K in there, supports calcium absorption, antioxidants, and tannins that reduce inflammation, which we all like. Try and keep some of the peel. Then we're going to slice it up nice and thin on a mandolin slicer, and we are going to be really careful not to cut ourselves. Once you've got all of the cucumbers sliced up, you're going to toss them with some salt and put them into a colander or a fine mesh sieve over a bowl. You're going to save those juices because we're going to use them later. And then we're going to do the same with the radishes. We're going to slice these up nice and thin. Radishes also have a ton of good stuff in them. They're full of vitamin C. They help with digestive health. They help with circulation. But see what I'm doing here? Don't do that. It's not. That is how you get stitches instead of making dinner. So this is what I mean. Don't do that. I tried my guard, but it didn't work. So I just used the back of a knife. But be really careful, guys. It's no fun. After those are all sliced, we're going to go and start the base of the dressing. So we're just going to chop up some garlic. You guys have seen me do that a million times. So chop it up really thin. I'm not going to show it all to you. And then we're going to zest 1 lemon-ish. So it's probably about a tablespoon and a half to 2 tablespoons of lemon zest in there. And then we're going to squeeze the juice of half of a lemon into your bowl. If you squeeze it through your hand like that, you actually catch all the seeds and they don't go in your thing. You don't have to fish them out. Would it be one of my salads if it wasn't full of fresh herbs? No. So we're going to use mint, parsley, and dill today. They're all also actually food, guys. Did you know? Like parsley, pound for pound, rivals spinach or kale. It's just that most of us don't eat all that much of it, but there's so much vitamin K in it. It's crazy. Mint helps with digestion. Dill's full of antioxidants, so get those herbs into your food as much as possible. We're just going to put them into a bowl, give everything a good stir. I also added a little bit of salt and pepper in there. We're going to put the onions in and our cucumbers and our radishes, give everything a good toss. Now, at one point or another, realized I did not have a big enough bowl, so it wasn't tossing all that well. So what you do, you get in there with your hands, guys. Just make sure they're clean and fine and whatever, and just give it all a good massagey toss. Massage your vegetables. Honestly, they like it. It's good for them. Then, at this point in this video that I've been putting together, I realized I forgot to tape making the actual last of the dressing, so I'm going to tell you about it. Basically, you're going to use that cucumber water that was saved, and you're going to mix that with about half a cup of Greek yogurt. Give it a good stir. You're going to add in a little bit more salt and pepper to that mixture. You're just going to toss everything all together. And then we're going to plate it up. Look how pretty that is. And you're going to drizzle it with that herb oil we made and add a few more sprigs of fresh herbs on top. And there you go. You have it. Salad that doesn't suck with no fucking lettuce in it. Enjoy.